let's dive into why you getting so anxious. Welcome back to the best place for introverts that hurt where I take your dirt and make it work. You might be asking, what happens if you lose control of your thoughts? Well, for one, somebody else can use them against you. And number two, it affects your mental health along with your physical body. For example, let's say you want to go and talk to a stranger and ask how's their day going. But in your mind, you may think, hey, this person's extremely attractive or they may look intimidating. You may start to just overthink of what could possibly happen. That's your mind wandering off. Because you never know. It could go the opposite way of what you thought it would. But since you're thinking that that's going to happen, that's your mind wandering off, making yourself anxious. Has that ever happened to you before where you were overthinking a situation and next thing you know, your body tenses up, it's hard to breathe, whatever you're trying to do, you're heavily focused on it, you're overthinking it, and you just feel like you can't do what you're trying to do. Versus if you were already doing it, you wouldn't be thinking about it, you'd be having your focus somewhere else. Think about it. Remember, where your focus goes, grows. So if you feel like something's gonna happen and you really, really believe it, it's gonna happen. More than likely. Not 100% of the time, no. Let me give you another example. Let's say you believe a building's gonna fall if you walk past it. Maybe it could, maybe it won't. That's just an example. But as far as controlling your body, yes, just about every single time. So if you believe you're gonna tense up or you believe you're gonna mess up, more than likely it's gonna happen. But if you believe you're gonna do good, you believe you're gonna do great, more than likely what's gonna happen? It's gonna happen, no doubt about it. The next question you might be asking is, why do you lose control? For one, you may not have ever learned how to control your thoughts to begin with, which seems kind of bad in a sense. I mean, you'd think that'd be something they would have taught us in school, but I mean, they taught us what they taught us. I mean, we may not know how to control our thoughts, but we know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of a plant cell, right? Makes no sense. But anyways, anything can trigger your anxiety, right? Whether it be a person, animal, anything that causes you to overthink. The key to not overthinking is to stay present. But when you stay present, do not be too present. And yes, being too present is a thing. For example, I know a lot of people that does mindfulness. They'll say focus on your breath or focus on a part of your body. But if you don't have your mind under control, you could begin to overthink about that part of your body. And then after that, it gets worse. Same thing with the breath. All right, so we went over the what and the why. Now I need to give you the how to not be anxious anymore. Okay? I'm gonna give you two ways. The first one is, I'm sure you've seen or heard of the show called My Hero Academia. Give you a little backstory. The main character is a guy named All Might. He's like the number one hero in the show, right? But when he comes on the scene, the first thing he says is, I am here. Letting everybody know that he's there. And the same thing can go for you. When you feel your thoughts drifting off or you feel like you're not in control, remind yourself that you are here. You don't have to say it out loud like a superhero, but you can say it in your head that you are here, you are present, you are there. And that will bring your mind back to the present moment without freaking yourself out or causing you to overthink. The next way would be, take a picture of yourself smiling. Not with your camera, not with your phone. Take this picture in your mind. And when you take this picture in your mind, frame it and put it on the wall. And whenever you feel your thoughts leaving or drifting off, think about this picture. Bring this picture into mind and just think about it. You know what that does? It takes your focus off of going into the future that you created that's not real, that's gonna freak you out, and bring you back to that lovely picture of yourself smiling. And after that, you get to come back to the present moment, and then you go from there. And after that, say, hey, I'm good. I don't have to worry anymore. I don't have to focus on what's going to happen, because remember, where your focus goes, grows. That, I live by that, and I 100% believe it's true. Think about it. Whenever you focus on something you think is going to happen, your body's going to react to it and give you that reaction. And that's something you do not want. Trust me. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. But before you leave, go ahead and check out one of these 2 videos on screen. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.